Toby, how's it going, mate?
It's great, man. Now tell me about this football match you're about to walk into.
Well, I'm not exactly walking into it. I'm going to be walking into a bar. It's Man United playing Manchester City. It's a local derby match, as they would call it in football, or soccer, as they call it over here. But it's a big game. It's one of the big games of the season when both teams from both sides of Manchester get together and battle it out. So I picked my team. My team are Man United, so I'm getting ready to head into the Coliseum and battle it out.
And so you are going to get very piss-wasted, as it were, while you root your team on to a victory.
That's correct, man. I'm going to be full voice. Exactly.
God, now I'm jealous, bro. I want to be with you. I want to be with you so I can watch and we can drink and we can all pass out when we're done.
You can be here in spirit, man. No problem. I'll pass out for you. I'll get one of my friends to do it for you.
And we can sing songs about it, too. Like we can, F this other team, F this other team, you F and talk. Come on, we can get stupid.
Yeah, well, you know, when a soccer game breaks, no, don't break even. So hopefully someone's going to lose.
Well, let's get to the point since it's an international call. Your song, Break Even, probably is the theme song for My Last Two Relationships Gone Bad.
Yes. I love when I find someone that connects to me on the same level. Because if you like the song, then we're of same kin.
Well, let me ask you, who was this slapper that sucked like a Hoover that pissed you off that you wrote this song?
Oh man, I couldn't disrespect one of my exes like that, you know. But not on air anyway.
Then let me rewind and rephrase. Who is this woman that served as the muse for this wonderful song of loss?
You know, I don't even want to know if I want to credit the girl by saying her name. So, what I will say is it's a massive metaphor. You know, myself and the other guys, we sit around and have kind of therapy sessions, as guys do. You know, sit around just kind of talking about what's going on in your life from being, you know, mid-20s. And, you know, it just seems to be a theme that when someone gets out of the relationship, there's always someone left with the smaller piece or the lesser half, and we just thought it was a great concept to come up with, you know, the idea of when a heart breaks, you know, it doesn't break even, you know. And the song itself, we didn't realise, but it was actually taking on this massive kind of anthemic buzz that, you know, it ends up being just, it's even a turn of phrase now back home in Europe that you're like, how are you feeling in the morning? If you're hungover, you're like, oh, I'm still alive, but I'm barely breathing. So even the first lyric of the song now has kind of almost become some people's mantras, you know? I got to tell you, the first time I heard this song, I was like, Jesus Christ, baby Jesus. They're talking about my immediate past relationship that was long term. I'm like, this sucks. I effed up. This was effed up. Because it takes two to F up a relationship. And I was like, who the F are these script people and how did they get into my head? And then I was like, I hope she hears the song and realizes it's about you. The continuation of that is The Man Who Can't Be Moved, you know, where in the bridge we talk about, well, maybe I'll get famous as the man who can't be moved, and maybe you won't mean to, but you'll see me on the news. So, I mean, it's all in that same kind of bracket, you know what I mean?
Absolutely, because you know what? It's moving on and having success, and I think being in touch with yourself and fixing everything that was wrong when the relationship went bad, that is the ultimate exclamation point on, hey, how you like me now?
We should have called the album How You Like Me Now.
Well, that could be the follow-up to Break Even. How you like me now? I made $1 million, sold a song to Chris Allen. What the fuck? See what I mean? It would be awesome.
How you like me now? I'm there turning it all around. Yeah. I'm saying, how you like me now? Man, it's going to be a hit. A big, smashing hit.
I'm telling you, we're writing music, Toby Knapp in the script, composing songs about our exes and getting over them. This is just good therapy for all of us. Well, listen, I don't want to hold you up, man, because you got to go watch this match.
I'm enjoying the conversation, though. But listen, I know you're very passionate about the song, and, you know, us as a band, we love people jumping on new music, and anybody that's supporting the band, man, you're a friend of mine. So I have to say, I'll extend, if we're playing near you, please come down to a show. Just come down. We'll look after you, man.
Here's what's going to happen. When you come to D.C., I'll get Jameson, and I'll get whiskey, and I'll get Jägermeister and vodka.
Some of your best friends. I thought you were naming the whole posse there.
Jameson.
I'll get Jameson. I'll get Bacardi if he's available.
My one homie named Chirac, he comes into town every now and then.
Chirac.
And when you guys are in D.C. next, it will be on.
Great. Well, listen, I really look forward to it, man.
All right, brother. Thanks for taking the time to talk to us today, and thank you, most importantly, for the music.
Listen, no problem at all, Toby. Great talking to you.
Hey.
Hello. How you doing? This is Mark.
Hello.
How you doing? This is Glenn.
Hello. Welcome to BBC One today. This is Chris Moyles. I'm almost as big as he is.
It's awfully nice.
I'd like to welcome you all to the show today. It's Chris Moyles' show. I'm the greatest of all time. We're talking to the band of script. Now, which one of you banged Fern Cotton?
Which one of us banged Fern Cotton?
Sit down, relax. Have a drink. So relax, goddammit. It's not. Oh, serious. You just played a little show to get some guitar showroom for some house. You're downtown in Washington, D.C., the capital city of the Americans. Do they speak with their enunciations ending on the up?
No,
like, hey, we're going to see a script show.
That'd be Australia.
Oh, there's
yes,
Australia.
They bring it down in England.
Our prison colony, anyway.
Yeah.
That's where we sent all our down. So, do you believe that we should just leave Ireland alone, goddammit, and just that we should make it its own kingdom again? That's what I'm saying. Leave the Stone of Destiny out of it. We're talking to the script. The guys here. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, man.
On having global success. Now, you guys have been around for a minute.
Yeah.
Did it ever get annoying? Like, you guys, like, we make great fucking music. Our music speaks to the heart. Why is it taking so long for the rest of you to catch on?
No, I mean, for us, it happened quite fast in the UK and Ireland and the rest of Europe.
Right.
But America is, I guess, for the size of continent it is,
right,
and as many bands that there is, it just takes a long time.
You know,
the album's been out for 16 months, and it's only now it's really starting to boil. It's really starting to bubble up. But you have to be here in the territory to
we're cool,
to work
though.
it.
We just enjoy playing live, so we're still playing a lot. We're still playing for people all the time. So people are starting to catch on to our music now, which is cool.
Now, has it changed any for you guys? Like, since when you started out as a band, especially coming from where y'all came from, which seems to be the cradle of great live music.
Oh, nice.
Yes,
nice.
I mean, you got U2, those guys swear by you. Muse, I think y'all could probably take Muse in a fight.
Well, I'll take Muse.
I mean, if it came down, y'all got pissed and they wanted to try to play like they had some bollocks, it would be on.
It would definitely be a standoff.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I mean, it would be
kick-ass.
Yeah. Seriously,
It's on.
Bottom line is, in a fight, script, I would probably put my money on over Muse, because even though they think they'll be victorious, they don't have what it takes to break even. And they'll fight until they realize that they're still alive but barely breathing. And in the end, the Muse will not be victorious. I'm not trying to start an international music.